Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So what we're going to be doing is going through two different exercises, one for biceps, one for triceps, and I'm going to show you three different variations you can do for each exercise using different equipment, and it's going to be the same movement, but you're going to feel it slightly differently in the muscles. So the first exercise we're doing here is a dumbbell tricep overhead extension. Very important with this exercise to keep your elbows together, elbows pointing forwards. You don't want your elbows flaring out. Now it's the same thing with this second variation of the same exercise. We're using a barbell this time to do the overhead extensions. You'll notice with this variation the hands are slightly wider apart as they were with the dumbbell variation. Still targeting the same part of the triceps, just slightly different feeling. The third and final variation for the overhead tricep extension, we're going to be using the cables and the ropes, as you can see here. Now, using the cables as opposed to using something like a dumbbell or a barbell is always going to be different, simply because of the way that the tension is on your muscles. So when you're using something like a dumbbell, you're relying on gravity pulling down the weight, whereas when you use a cable, you can change the angle that the tension is coming from. And so that's a good example of how we're performing the same exercise here, but feeling it differently and actually attacking the muscles slightly differently. Next exercise we're moving on to is the dumbbell hammer curl. So targeting the biceps now. Dumbbell hammer curl is a great exercise to not only hit the biceps but also target the forearms. As you can see there's a lot of forearm activation going on there. But the dumbbell hammer curl is not the only way to do it. Second variation you see me using here is with a 20 kilo plate. Now it is the same movement, however you're engaging the forearms just a little bit more, working that grip a bit more. As you can see, the plate is harder to hold onto than the dumbbell's well-rounded handles. So this is another variation of the hammer curl that uses a bit more forearm activation. And the final variation I'm going to be showing you today is the cable rope hammer curl. Like I said previously with the overhead tricep extensions, using the cables to perform the same movement can actually hit the muscles differently due to the way the tension is coming from the cable. Rope hammer curls are actually one of my favorite finisher exercises for biceps. So that's it for this video. Give some of these exercise variations a go and spice up your workout a little bit, and I'll see you in the next video.